Hello and welcome back to my craft room. Well, it's the 15th of October today, so the Inspired by Halloween challenge is all done and dusted, and it's time to round up and have a look at all the amazing pieces of work created by my fellow collaborators and by all of you out there who joined in and posted on Instagram and Facebook and in the Discord community and on YouTube as well, a couple on YouTube this time, which is really exciting. So what I'm going to do is perhaps I'll first of all show you what I did, because that won't take a minute, and then I'll share my screen and we'll have a look at all the other amazing. It's just been incredible. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I probably should have said this first. Every quarter or so, it's a bit flexible, some arty-farty friends of mine here on YouTube and on Instagram get together, about 10 of us, and we give ourselves a creative prompt. And it's always inspired by something. This time it was inspired by Halloween. The idea is that you can do whatever you like for this challenge, as long as it's something creative in response to the prompt. So it could be painting or drawing or sculpture or doll making. You could write a poem, you could bake a cake, you could do a flower arrangement, a table decor item. Perhaps for Halloween it would have been especially appropriate to do a costume or a mask or something like that. You could do an animation. It can be in any medium, any format, a digital or hands-on traditional arts and crafts, anything you like, as long as it's a creative response to that prompt. And it's always amazing to see all the different takes on the theme. You know, every single person has a whole different idea, and often, you know, we will tend to find that we get lots of different ideas. The biggest problem is trying to decide which one you want to do. So we announced the collaboration on the 1st of September. We revealed, myself and my fellow collaborators, still got a bit chesty still, we revealed our pieces on the 30th of September, and then we gave you a couple extra weeks to continue to join in by posting your own pieces inspired by this prompt. So I've seen quite a few peaks. I'm hoping that people have remembered to use the hashtag, because otherwise I'm probably going to miss some. But we'll have a look. So once we've had I'll have a quick look at mine, then we'll look at my fellow collaborators' pieces, and then we'll trawl through Instagram and Facebook and Discord and see what we can find. Very exciting. This is the book I've been using. I've carried on now and started using for my Arty-Fartober pieces. It's getting a bit fat and messy, but I like them like that. So I used the first couple of pages to do my Inspired by piece. So Inspired by Halloween, I did a Haunted Wood tunnel book. My first go at a tunnel book. They can get an awful lot more complicated than this. I wanted to keep it relatively simple, but it's definitely made me feel like it's something I want to do again. I've had lots of ideas since for different tunnel books you could do, and in hindsight I wish I'd have left the pages separate rather than glue them all together like this, because it's quite nice to see them piling up and creating the tunnel. So yeah, really enjoyed that, and it was nice that that's the thing about having these prompts, isn't it? They get your creative cogs turning, you know, and they make you try things you might not have thought of trying otherwise. Yeah, and then you all inspire each other when you come to see what everybody else has done as well. So that is mine. If you do want to see how that was created, I'll try and remember to link to the original reveal video where I kind of showed you how it came together. Let's have a look at some of my fellow collaborators. Okay, so this is the first one that's popped up. I'm not going to do them in any particular order, just whatever order they pop up in. So this is Tori, who is Cool Kooky Creatures. I'm going to have to go a little way back now. She's been very busy as always, with lots and lots of amazing, inspiring ideas. Here she's stitching all the prompts. There's a series of little short videos here where she's doing little stitched pieces for the Arty-Fartober prompt list, all going into one embroidery hoop. Looks amazing. So she's been very, very busy. There's lots and lots of stuff going on here. Here we go. So I'm not going to show you the whole thing, obviously. I'm going to whiz to the end and show you what she created, and then you can go to her video and she shows you how she got there. Look at this incredible piece of work. So she called this Spirit of Halloween. I was so desperately impressed by this. Look at that. Look at her. Look at all the lovely textures, little knickknacks and doodads, all a little bit of sparkle. That's very, very, very kooky. Typical kooky style, that is. Absolutely love it. Next one that popped up is Gaby Chic Dolls. Now let's go a little way back here. Here we go. Inspired by Halloween. I'll skip right to the end here because you can go and watch Gaby's video for yourself and see how she created this amazing piece. Well worth checking out Gaby's channel. She's got so many, she's such a talented artist and she's got so many amazing ideas, and I always enjoy watching her videos. So what she's done here is she's been inspired by the film Halloween, and she's done this portrait. She's also created this incredible pumpkin kind of frame to showcase it, which I thought was a brilliant idea. And that all opens out. I think she's going to show here. You'll see her opening it out to reveal the portrait within, or the two half portraits within. So there you've got Laurie and Michael Myers. Isn't that incredible? Amazing portraits in themselves, but what an ingenious idea. And I love the idea of framing the whole thing inside the pumpkin. So yeah, so that is Gaby's. Right, who's next? Zoe Artist is the next one that came up. Again, so much inspiration on Zoe's channel, and you can see how busy she's been with Inktober. She's doing Inktober and Schooltober and dipping in and out of Arty-Fartober as well. I don't know how she does it. Okay, so again, I'm going to skip to the end and you can go back and watch Zoe's video yourself to find out how she did this. She's taken one of these special Halloween cups that you get in the... Now, it's Starbucks, not... Yes, it's Starbucks, isn't it? Not get them confused. Starbucks. And she's done all these lovely little cute Halloween icons on it to pretty it up. And I did ask her, I hope this was a pumpkin spice latte, and she said it was, I think. No, and then she did a lovely montage with it. Did she just do that? She did this lovely photo set up. I don't know if she shows that in this video. She's just put that on her Instagram, where she set it all up with this. She did this kind of little scene with pumpkins and things and took an amazing photo of it. I don't think she shows that in this video by the look of it. I can't remember now. This was a month ago I looked at this. Yeah, so you'll have to, there'll be a link in her description, so check out her Instagram for that. So yeah, you can see lots and lots of other inspiration here on Zoe's channel, so well worth checking that out if you haven't already. Let's see who's next. Okay, this is Emily's channel, Emily Arts, or Little E Illustrations on Instagram. Lots and lots going on here. Emily's also doing Inktober. She's been doing some lives. She does the school box. Well, we all do school box. That's how a lot of us have got to know each other, I think. Yeah, lots and lots of different things. I love her sketchbook tours, and she does these kind of draw along sessions, which are really fun as well. Okay, yeah, again, I'm going to skip to the end. Really interesting to watch how she works up and kind of creates this character, how she gets to this point, but I won't show you all that now. You can check out her video for yourself, but it's nice how she talks you through how she created it. And this is the finished piece. Hang on, that's a little bit blurry at that point. There we go, that's a bit better. Yeah, amazing. I love this little character. Now, did she give him a name? I can't remember now. She's got another little character that she created called Echo. This little robot character is really cute. I've got an Echo pin. Hang on, I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, absolutely loved that. Really, really fun. Right, who's next? Here's illustrator named Kasper. Love Kasper's work. He's been very busy this summer with he always takes himself kind of offline for a couple of weeks during the summer, and this summer he's been particularly busy with a new addition to his family and a new job and things. So he's had a lot going on, but still lots and lots of interesting inspiration on his channel. I love how he does these little draw alongs and shows you how to draw little characters and things like that. Really good. He does lots of inspiring ideas here. There's some of these I've missed. Yeah, talking about drawing on the right side of the brain there. He does also, he's a very busy person. He does all sorts of other things as well. I'm just having a quick look myself at what I've missed. I've been struggling to keep up with watching everybody's videos just lately. But yeah, well worth checking. If you love drawing, you'll love Kasper. One of the things I love about Kasper is how he talks you through his whole thought process and everything. I always find that fascinating to know how an artist kind of thinks and how they what their process is. Again though, I'm gonna skip to the end and leave you to watch the video yourself. So what he's doing is creating a character that he's going to carve out of a pumpkin later. So he played with all sorts of different ideas. He quite often combines, you know, traditional drawing methods with digital. He just shows you how he creates this design that he's going to carve later on. I wish I could do that thing where you combine, because it's so quick to play with different ideas and things, isn't it, digitally. And Kasper does a lot of what I call old school drawing as well. He does a lot of sketching. I love watching his sketchbook tours. All of his ideas go into his sketchbooks so he can look back on them later on, but he also uses digital technology to help him, which I think is brilliant. I must learn how to do that. Tom would teach me. So then later on, I noticed he did actually do a little video showing how he carved a pumpkin as well. Here he is carving his pumpkin, and again I'm going to skip to the end because he does show it all lit up on his front steps. Here we go. Here he is, all lit up. Isn't that amazing? I love that. I've never been very good at carving pumpkins. It's actually really quite a time-consuming process. I think I've never quite allowed myself enough time to do a proper job of it. He's done a lovely job of that. Last but not least of my fellow collaborators that's on YouTube is Johnny of Just Johnny Creations. So it's Johnny and I who first came up with the idea of doing the Inspired by Challenge, and it was Johnny's idea to do Halloween this time. Everybody loved the idea, everybody's favourite holiday, and he had an absolute blast with this. You wait and see. If you haven't checked out Johnny's channel already, do give it a watch, because he's so entertaining to watch. He does a lot of unboxings and things, and he also does lots of art projects. He does sculpture. He's incredible. What he can do with sculpting things just blows me away every time. Well, he still says he's learning to draw, but I just think his drawing is amazing already. And as I say, he's a very entertaining watch as well. Let's find his Halloween piece. It's confusing because he's done a few creepy things. Here's the collaboration video, this one here, but you can also see the beginnings of making the head there and a couple of other Halloween related things, but this is the actual one that he did for the Inspired by reveal. So let's have a look at that. Look at this. This isn't the actual finished piece. This is something he's showing, something else that he's working on. Let's go to the end. I so loved this piece that he did. I'm trying to find an end picture. I'll find his picture on Instagram of the finished piece, but this is the video where he's working on his piece. But he shows the whole process of creating one of his amazing art dolls from start to finish. He's ingenious. He's absolutely ingenious with what he does. Thoroughly recommend watch if you want to try anything like this. And if you know, he's really helpful. If you've got any questions and things, you can just ask him. So we'll go over to Instagram now. So here we go. Here's Just Johnny's Instagram profile. He's been very busy for Inktober as well. And here we go. Here's a picture of his finished art doll that he made for the collab. Absolutely brilliant. I just love that. I think you've modelled that on yourself, Johnny. He's lost so much weight. Yeah, so that's Johnny, and then there's also Dave. Let's find Dave. Here we go. Here's Dave's illustrations. Dave does a lot of digital art, but he also does traditional art as well. Where's his Inspired by piece? I can't find it. Here we go. You can see how prolific he is. There's just so much going on. Here we go. Here's his Inspired by Halloween piece, and he decided to use it as an opportunity to get around to doing something he'd had in his head for a while, he said, which was to create a little collection of stickers. So I think these will make amazing sticker designs. Brilliant. I'd wear them on a t-shirt as well. He made a black and white version and one with a few colours. There's a black and white version. Love that. Brilliant. He's so good with this stuff. I couldn't even begin to do this. Brilliant. So that is Dave. I'll put links to everybody in the description box below so you can check them out in your own time as well. Still trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody. We've got Jean, who is new to us, and we've got Carmel. Let's find Jean a minute. Here we go. Now she took a store-bought skeleton and just made it over and made it into this incredible piece of art. Look at this. You wouldn't believe that was... Where did I see where she must have gone on Discord and explained a bit more about how she did it. I've looked at so much stuff recently, I've forgotten where I've seen what. Just look at that. She used contact adhesive to make that kind of rotting tissue between his ribs there. Oh, fantastic. And there's other pictures she's posted in different places as well. Absolutely brilliant. She gave him new teeth, a whole, yeah. Excellent job. Really impressed with that. What is this one? Does that wear it? I thought this was a video. Yes, it is. This is this little video that she's done showing spooky glimpses. Love it. Anyway, you can go and have a better look at that in your own time. And then I think this is now last but not least, Carmel Estelle. Fantastic work. Look at these beautiful pieces. Her portrait work is absolutely amazing. There's so much. Look at all this work. Incredible. I just love her portraits. And this one here, I've actually got that one. That's the art swap square she made for me. I'm so lucky to have that piece. Here is Carmel's piece for the Inspired by collab. Oh dear, my chest is bad again today. I always love the colours she uses. She uses unexpected colours in her portraits, and I always love that. Yeah, beautiful. Love this piece. Absolutely love it. We've been trying to persuade her to start a YouTube channel and show us how she makes some of these beautiful pieces. Maybe we'll persuade her for next time. So I've covered all of my collaborators there. What I'm going to do now is pause this video now and get myself ready to look at some of the pieces that other people have come up with. So we've had a look at my piece for the Inspired by Art collab and all of my collaborators' pieces. Now let's have a look at what all of you guys have done. I really hope I don't miss anybody. Hopefully, if people have used the hashtag, I'll pick them all up. But hashtags aren't always completely reliable, especially I've noticed on YouTube. Hopefully. So if I've missed anybody, do please feel free to let me know in the comments. Hopefully, if you've used the hashtag, I will pick you up. I don't want to leave anyone out. I'm trying to miss out on seeing them either. Okay, let's go back to the screen. So I've put in #Inspired by Art collab here, and that's brought up, of course, everything for previous Inspired by collabs as well. So last time was Inspired by You, and there was Inspired by Alice and Inspired by trees, woods and forests as well. So yeah, lots of different ones coming up. But let's try and pick out the ones that are for Halloween that haven't already been looked at today. Here is one by Marcy of Sketchbook Scheming. I loved this. Marcy tells the whole story of her inspiration, how she decided to become a clicker from a game she'd been playing, The Last of Us, which she's obviously completely hooked on. So she's done cosplay. And she tells the whole story of how she came up with this thing, created it. And I don't want to spoil the surprise. You've got to watch the video. It was so entertaining. It was really interesting to see how she did the creation, and so entertaining. She did her makeup and everything. Absolutely fascinating. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Now I will try to, with the ones that are YouTube, I can't leave links to everybody's Instagram and stuff that we look at because there's going to be quite a few. But you should be able to search for you should be able to use the hashtag yourself to search and have a better look. But the ones who are on YouTube, I'll try and leave their links in the description box to this one. That shouldn't be too much. So yeah, go and have a look at Marcy's channel. Let's find another one. Hannah, here we are. Hannah K Draws. I forgot what her Instagram name is. They both got Instagrams as well, and I've forgotten already. But I'm sure they'll have put it in their description boxes. Here we go. So here's Hannah. I love her art. She does this all as kind of part of a vlog. Trying to get a better look of it, because once it's in the frame, you've got the shine. You can kind of see, you can kind of see it there. You need to watch the video to have a better look, and then go and look at her Instagram. It was fascinating to watch her. The background is amazing. Watching how she put it all together, and the piece is just, absolutely love it. She's got it hanging up behind her there. She talks about all sorts of things here. It's a really interesting vlog. That's a better look at it. There you go. Yeah, I'm sure Sylvia put a video in here as well. So Sylvia's been making some of Kookie's cats. Tori of Cool Kookie Creatures put together this template for I'm gonna stop that swinging because it's making my head go funny. She's done a Halloween poem as well, and she's been making these Halloween cats based on Tori's pattern and template. I'll show you the gorgeous Kookie cat that Tori sent me. She sent one for Tom and one for me. When we were celebrating our 3K subscribers, we were having our live party, and she sent this. It was it's just made my day. I'll show you in a sec. Okay, so that's Sylvia's, and all of these people, hang on, are pretty much. Most of the people I've talked about, you can also meet them in Discord or in the Facebook group. I think most of them are actually in Discord now, and we all chat in there. I think that is all of the YouTube ones we've got to look at. Let's get rid of that and go to Instagram now. So there's Jean's one we were talking about. There's Tori's, Carmel's. So these are from previous collaborations. There's a better picture of Hannah's. Hannah K Draws. There we are, that's her Instagram name. There's Zoe's where she set it up all beautifully with the lovely fabric behind and the velvety pumpkins. There's my spooky tunnel. There's Dave's. Oh, look, here's Sue's. Did Sue do it? I don't think Sue did a video. Sue does have a YouTube channel as well, but I don't think she did a YouTube video for this. It didn't come up on that page just now, did it? But she does wonderful Zentangle pieces. Really brilliant, and she does some other things as well that I really enjoy. So yeah, check out her channel as well. Hopefully she's got a link to her channel in the bio or something. And the other Halloween ones here, I think we're going back into the previous ones there. I'm gonna have to go get my phone now, because the trouble is when you're looking at these things on the PC, you only get, like, it'll only show you top posts like this. You can't choose to see all of the posts, and I know it says there are 71 posts. Well, I'm not seeing anything like that many, am I? So I'm gonna have to go and get my phone, look at it on my phone, and then what a pain. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why. I don't understand why it makes any difference to them what device I'm looking at it on. They can still throw adverts at me if that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to have to stop filming again and go and get my phone. I got my phone, and it turns out there weren't any more Halloween inspired by pieces. The rest of those 71 were from previous inspired by collabs. So we're going to go on to Facebook now. But just before we do that, I thought I'd just show you this gorgeous Kookie cat. He's so squishy. Isn't he lovely? He's really, really cuddly, and slightly more teal colour here. Than it looks more of a blue on screen. It's actually more of a greeny blue, more of a teal than it looks there. But gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And here's the little echo pin I was going to show you. So this is Emily Art's little echo character, which she's had it made into these enamel pins. You can get them on her Etsy shop. Little illustrations on Etsy, really cute. Anyway, so let's go back to the screen, and we'll go into Facebook now. And I've typed # inspired by art collab there, and like it says, people are posting about this. Well, good. Doesn't tell you how many there are, but hopefully there's going to be quite a few. So we'll look through here, and then we'll also go on the Arty Farty Annie group on Facebook, in case anybody had posted in there and not used the hashtag, just to scoop up anything we might have missed. This was Tori's. There's Tori's beautiful art doll, Spirit of Halloween. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. That will be coming out every year. It will probably be sat out all year. I wonder if she'll even put it away. I don't know if I would. I think I'd just keep her out. There's Marcy again. Clicker cosplay. Oh, so good. This is Jean's reel, which just looks black at the moment, but it shows that skeleton character in a minute. There we go. If you had it with the music and everything up, it would make more sense. We've seen that. There's Sylvia's collection of Kookie cats. I think she was actually giving them away to the children in her neighbourhood for Halloween. I mean,
That's very generous for a Halloween giveaway. Here's Ozzy. She calls herself Ozzy. Ostra Dawn Star McCormick. Ozzy. Look at this doll that she's made. How incredible is that? Oh, I love it. The face is incredible. Is that really supposed to be the end of what? What? It's not giving me any more inspired by art collab. But there are loads. There were loads when I looked the other day. I've posted more than that myself. Now I just clicked on search for inspired by art collab again, and it's come up with different ones. What? Don't get it. This is old ones, inspired by you, inspired by, we want inspired by Halloween ones. Oh, look at this. Halloween inspired fabric cup. This is Sylvia again. So it says You and Me FPP on YouTube, but she's Sylvia back in the Facebook group. She's You and Me FPP in the Discord as well. Tori was showing how to make these fabric cups, so she's doing like a Halloween take on that, which is a brilliant idea. We've seen this already. Oh, look, here's another one. This is Claire. So this is Claire96 Bell in the Discord group and on Instagram. And she's Claire Rowlinson here in the Facebook group. I love that. I love the colours behind. Now, how has she done that? Warming up for the Great Big Little Stitchery in November. Claire was one of the people who put together the Artifartober list. So was Tori and Rachel Brereton Art, or Arily in the Discord group. They got together and put the whole Artifartober prompt list together. I had nothing to do with that. I love that. I love the big shiny button moon. And I love these little quirky pumpkin characters. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, my tunnel book again. We don't need to see that again. It's a bit random how it's thrown out these. Oh! Look at this. This is Sylvia again. A sweet holder. A skull-shaped sweet holder. How cute is that? Well, there's definitely not many coming up with the inspired by hashtag on. I'm going to have a quick scan through these are all from previous ones. I'm going to have a quick scan through the Facebook group. The trouble is there's quite a lot going on in here, which is why the hashtag's a good idea, because otherwise things just get swallowed up because there's just so much activity in here, which is brilliant. It's just what you want. But it does mean that if you're looking for something specific, it can be quite difficult. A lot of these are Artifartober things. I need to go back quite a way probably. Oh, it's amazing stuff in here. A lot of this is Artifartober and the Stitchery swap. That was all of my Stitchery swap squares, all 44 of them. I kept one for myself. This is all Artifartober. Makes you realise how much is going on in here. Such a lot of creativity and inspiration in here. Someone posting the whatnot that they made. B. Henderson, love that. Love how she put those together. I enjoyed putting the fabrics and trims together, and then it's lovely to see how other people then combine them. Anyway, off track. I'm not going to scan too much further because maybe that's it. I feel like I've seen others in passing. I'm sure Tracy Ann did a inspired by piece. We'll look in the Discord as well in a minute. We did announce it on the 1st of September. We didn't post our pieces until the 30th. So if I go back about as far as the 1st of September, I don't know if this is meant as a inspired by Halloween piece, but I absolutely love it. Krampus is made from a yarn cord. Wow. So this is Caroline Halfyard. Love that. Love that. Love the colours. Love all the different textures in it. Beautiful. Love the way it's kind of combined bits of nature with art. Just love that. She doesn't actually say it's for the Halloween prompt, but so maybe it isn't, but it kind of fits, doesn't it? Oh, look, someone there's Jolene. She got her prize in the last giveaway. And the little card I made her to go with it. Carrie reposting this. Oh, it's exciting to see that show up again. You can see how much gorgeousness there is in here. It's just so inspiring. But it takes a long time to trawl through when you're looking for something specific. Oh, hang on, was that Halloween-y? No, I don't know if it's meant to be, but it definitely looks Halloween inspired, doesn't it? Victorian Crazy Patchwork. I'm going to be trying some of that for the cover of one of my Stitchery swap books. Something very similar to this would be lovely. Absolutely beautiful, that, isn't it? She doesn't say it's for Halloween, but it would work, wouldn't it? Oh, what? It's taken me right back to the beginning. I don't believe it. I think that's it. If I missed anyone that posted on Facebook, I apologise. Do feel free to leave a comment and let me know. Right, let's just check on Discord. Just show my purple cauliflower there. Here we go. So here's our Discord community. This is the general chit chat. I'm going to go into the Inspired by challenge now. September the 1st, so here's where we announced it. Well, here we go. Here's that piece by Claire, that lovely stitched piece that we've already had a look at on the Facebook group. Here's Rachel. So this is Rachel Britton art. She's hourly in our Discord community. She used neon paints for that. The photo doesn't show how vibrant they are. Love that piece though. Always love Rachel's style. Here's Marcy with the clicker cosplay. Here's Kerry Ann posting her. Everyone, it's still summer. Me. Here's Paula's piece. So Paula is Craftosaurus in the Discord community. Love this. Let me click on. So if you're in Discord and you want to have a closer look at something, if you click on the photo like that and then click on open in browser underneath, it comes up huge like this, just in case you didn't know that. So you can see all the details, because you've got to see the details for Paul. There's always little funny little details in here. These trees made out of pumpkin heads. Funny little creatures here. And how many moons are there? Oh, I just love the wonky, quonky houses. And look at that weird spider there. I love it. The more you look, the more you see. Just click away to get out of that. Let's see what else. There's some more. Another one of Sylvie's cats. She'd made I think she made 8 cats to give away to kids on Halloween. I did this one from Kerry. Look at that. How cute is that? Cute little owl with its own little pumpkin. How sweet. I love all the doodling in the background as well. What a cute ghost. Adorable. There's Tori's Spirit of Halloween doll. Just love that. Here's Jeans. Davy Bones, that's right, that's what she called him. Beautiful, beautiful work. I say beautiful, gruesomely beautiful. Oh, there's Carmel's. Look at that. So distinctively Carmel as well. I wish I had a distinctive style like that. There's Zoe's. Here's Tracy Ann's. Look at this, let's have a look, let's have a bit closer look. Love it. I love that. I think that. No, is this you dressed up for Halloween, Tracy Ann? That's what I need to know. Trick or treating. Look, I can't read it all. It's my old eyes. It's my old eyes. Scary post box. Pumpkin. Quite a smiley pumpkin. It's like a witch's picnic. That does. A whole witch's kit. So you've got a mask and a hat and a broom, a pumpkin, and a book of spells. Oh, look at this. How cute is that? So this is Liz. Oh, I love that. Little stuffed weird creature. I love weird creatures. Absolutely adorable, that is. There's Sue's Zentangled pumpkin that we've seen. I like it both ways. I like it coloured and not coloured, actually. Don't know if I can make up my mind which I like the best. There's Emily's lovely piece that we looked at earlier. And there's Gaby's. Look at that. And Tracy's on another one for the Halloween theme. I think this is my favourite, actually. Love that. Spooky night, or is it Fright night? I think that's my favourite piece, Tracy. Wow. So this is Magpie Sue. And she's made this snippet roll, which she's had to show in bits because it's so long. Look at it though. Look at the details. Here's the whole thing. Cool, love that. Brilliant. Very difficult to photograph though. Oh, Liz is posting her whimsical cat in here. This isn't for Halloween. She's posted it in the wrong room. That's what she said. Going, oh, sorry. It's very easy to do. I think that's the end of the inspired by pieces. So I think that's it. Have I looked at everything? So I think I've scooped up everything. If I've missed you, do please feel free to leave me a comment, and I would say don't add a link in the comments, because sometimes YouTube will filter those out, so just let me know, and then I can go in and have a look from there. And if you haven't joined our Discord community already, you can see how much is going on in there, or the Arty Farty Annie Facebook group. I'll leave my link tree in the description box as well. You might have to scroll to the bottom because I'm going to put everybody else's links as well, but you can find the links in there to Facebook or Discord groups, and join us there. Come in and say hi, show us what you're up to, get some ideas, make some like-minded friends. It's a very happy and friendly, supportive and inspiring place to spend some time, and I nip in there most days. I've had a few days off just the last week or so, but mostly I will pop into both those places at least once or twice a day to catch up on what everybody's up to. There's always someone about, because we've got people from all over the world, so there's usually, whatever time of day or night, there's usually somebody about. So that is it for me today. I've gone on way too long. I need to edit all of that, cobble all of that together now into some kind of cohesive video, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.